was born with the speed of light, so I was misdiagnosed with congenital epilepsy. But in my view, it was my parents who were motionless, as if time had stopped in front of them. Because my parents and I were not on the same wavelength, we couldn't communicate. I had to write down what I wanted to say on sticky notes, and when my parents saw them, they would reply on a small blackboard. However, even for a simple greeting, I had to wait a long time. It wasn't until I woke up from a nap that my mother had finished writing her reply. This method of communication was very inconvenient, like having a delay when talking to a friend. I really wanted to communicate with my parents like a normal person. Finally, I came up with a feasible solution to have the parents repeat this letter 20 times. I could then adjust my hearing and speaking speed to match theirs. In the end, I slowed my speaking speed down to 20 times slower.
Love you so much.
My parents finally heard my voice and were overjoyed, hugging me tightly. 10 years have passed in the blink of an eye, and I have grown into an adult. In my opinion, it's not that I'm too fast, but that the people around me are too slow. That's why when I work, people can't even see what I'm doing. A task that would normally require 5 people to complete, I can handle alone with ease. Even if the checkout counter was crowded, I could finish the process in 5 seconds. Seeing my outstanding performance, the boss generously doubled my salary. On that day at work, my talent caught the attention of a 4-meter-tall giant named Cootie. We fell in love at first sight and quickly became a couple. On Valentine's Day evening, we went on a date. He sprayed himself with perfume, perhaps because he was so tall. He used up half a bottle of his father's cologne. I knew he loved bass, so I took him to the pier by the sea for our date. I used my hands to tap on the containers to create a bass effect. Our relationship grew deeper, but he was simply too conspicuous. This doomed us to an unhappy ending. As I was still immersed in the joy of our happiness, a text message on my phone interrupted us.